Rise and grind, rise and shine, rise and ride. Cadillac Talk. It's the morning. It's Thursday morning. We ready to go. We ready to rock and roll. Flatbacks and Cadillacs, we back at it again. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, I had to take a little bit of time to make sure I got things right. You know what I'm talking about? To make sure the experience is a little bit better. So now we got the super chat. You know what I'm saying? We got the goals of the super chat. We got the polls and the polls. And y'all got to let me know how y'all feeling. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, hold on a sec. But let me just, let me go here real quick. Yeah, there we go. Bam. All right, perfect. Now, okay, it's been a while. All right, now that we got things straight, I got a good show. We got a show to get into today. Umar Johnson, as y'all watching, I'm watching the polls. I'm seeing what's happening. All right, Umar Johnson. Okay, we're going to get into some Umar politics because he done lost the school. Okay, he done got eviction papers. All right, before we get into that, y'all gotta let me know what country y'all represent, what state y'all represent, where y'all tuning in from. You know, talking about absolute nothing but love over here. I appreciate y'all one time, every time to the sunshine. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on a second here. Let me get my mind straight. All right. Before we get into that, I'm gonna get into this real quick. Real quick. Hold on. Let me get this straight. Let me get this out the way. Real quick. Rick Ross, red carpet. Okay? First and foremost, where the hell is 50 Cent when you need him? 50, where's 50 when you need him now?
Come on, let's go. Alex. Yeah, 3, 2. Come on, let's go. Alex.
Y'all saw that, right? Lady T, salute to you. Salute to Canada in the building one time, every time. Good morning, Lady T. Salute to you. Y'all saw it's all right. Yeah. So hold on now. First and foremost, the bitch looked like a nigga from 40 yards. Okay? Nigga, you on the yacht from 40 yards, you look like a nigga. And now you trying to disrespect me on the red carpet. Okay? Listen, if you don't want to do public displays of affection, I'm not doing public displays of purses. I'm not doing that. She sucking them.
Rick Ross tried to get all intimate with his girlfriend in public in front of the cameras, man. And look, she gave the kind of reaction that makes you want to crawl under a rock if you was like Ross. You know what I'm saying? I want you to take a look at this one real quick.
3, 2. Come on, let's go. Alex. All she needs.
Hold on a second. Let me get my mind to catch up. Hold on a second.
She was like, not on camera. Cuff that. You know what I'm saying? Look, not every.
Let me tell y'all something, man. If we on the red carpet, you should have known already, therefore you don't do public displays of affection before we left the goddamn house. And then you embarrassing me on the red carpet. I mean, come on, man, that's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? For a broad that looked like a nigga from 50 yards. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting suckered like that. Not at all. Not in the morning.
Everybody loves public displays of affection. You follow what I'm saying? It's embarrassing to a lot of people. In fact, it's stated that a lot of people, right, that broadcast behaviors like that are usually compensating for what's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like in their homes, at their houses and stuff like that. And that to me says all I need to hear about public displays of affection. When you got a lot going on, everyone else don't really know. You follow what I'm saying? Like a lot of people do it for the cameras or they do it for show. And with social media out here, the folks is trying to do it just to show off, just for clout. Weird stuff like that.
New program.
Before I get to Umar, man, I have to say it. In my history of playerism, I'm not going to no red carpet and getting snubbed. I'm not doing it. No. First and foremost, I'm putting you on some shit, bitch. I'm the motherfucking macaroni. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, maybe he's overcompensating. I mean, perhaps he is. Maybe he's not getting no poo-tang in the nighttime. I don't know, okay? But you gonna get snubbed by a bitch that look like a nigga from 50 yards. You got to quit, okay? You got to quit, okay? Umar Johnson, a player partner. Yo, nigga, first of all, you still got me blocked on Instagram. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get unblocked. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna get unblocked, okay? The man lost the school. Before we get to him losing the goddamn school, though, he got a genius of an idea. This nigga Umar Johnson's having dates. I believe it's $400 a pop to date the Umar. Okay, let's go. I'm not making it up.
Coming out for the ladies, it's called Lunch with the Doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. Lunch, ladies, you got to donate $500 to the FDMG Academy, and I will take you to lunch, private lunch, any restaurant you want in the state of Delaware. You don't pay for the lunch, I pay for the lunch.
You don't pay for the lunch, I pay for the thing. So hold on. I got to donate $500 to get a date. In which case, you're paying for the date. Nigga, I just paid for the date. Yo, bro. This is the biggest scam in the history, in recent history, is what I got to say. And I don't understand how the black community is still giving this individual monies. But it gets worse. Yeah, but not. Why y'all watching my sisters, my homegirls, my partners? I gotta ask a question. Lady T, since you on the ball right now. Oh, well, all night in the building. Salute to you, Night. Good morning. Hallelujah. Good morning to you. What we say, Night? He's a scammer. That money he was tricking with $1.5 million. $1.5 million gone on the books, gone. So the homie saying, okay, he ain't got no more money. He's tapped out. Okay, he's tapped out. All right, always say, that lunch is not free. Of course, he pays for the lunch. After the donation was said, who the hell would want to have lunch with him? A scammer. Facts. Where are we talking about? Wendy's, McDonald's? Hey, man, Umar gonna take y'all for some cheeseburgers. And you can get extra cheese if it's feeling hot. That's all I got to say. Extra cheese, if it's feeling hot, Umar Johnson is selling dates.
Any restaurant in the state of Delaware. Oh, yes. Brothers, don't hate. We got to stop hating. Brothers, we got to stop hating. Don't hate my ninja. Because if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your baby mom, do she want that luncheon with the doctor, we know what she gonna say, ninja. Test my intellectual gangster. If I roll up on your girlfriend, your live-in prisoner, you call a girlfriend. If I roll up on your live-in prisoner, your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend, who ain't there because she want to be, she there because she got to be. I roll up on your romantic prisoner, my brother. I think we all know the answer to that. Me and you are not the same. I keep telling you that. Me and you, we not the same. You not 6'3", dark chestnut Cocoa Brown with the North Philly beard. You ain't Leo King, ninja. You ain't Pan-Africanist #1. Nobody flying you to every continent to hear what you got to say. Only me. Don't make me take my t-shirt off and turn into King Kong right now. Don't make me beat my chest. Don't make me beat my chest. King Kong. Stop playing.
Yo. You see how he's so braggadocious, though? I don't understand player partner. Listen. The niggas acting like there's not receipts on the internet. Like every time you want to go live and throw shit out all willy-nilly. Like niggas like Lennon Connor ain't keeping the track of the situation. Come on now. Then you go to North. Hey, yo, he was in New Jersey. He pulled up. What we say here? Him and the Snow Bunny. Well, hold on. Him and the Snow Bunnies did what? Hold on. Yeah. Check this out. What we say? Him and the Snow Bunnies had a ball. Hey, man. I mean, I seen him in the mall with the Snow Bunnies. I know I saw it. He was always saying he gotta go take care of his mom, and he's selling pipe dreams. Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't think Umar been taking care of his mother. The niggas in Africa, the niggas here, he's there, he's everywhere. You can't think straight. You know what I'm saying? And then he's using the lady that was taking care of his mom. What he say? He's always repeating his yo, to make himself believe his own lies. I never trusted a nigga who repeats himself 3 times repeatedly every time. 3 times repeatedly every time. 3 times repeatedly every time. See, that's how Umar Johnson speaks. Okay. Let me stop for a second. Now, I'm getting too excited for a second, okay? You heard what the nigga just said. I'm going somewhere with this. Then you pull up. We all know this. We all know what's going on with the school. Then you pull up to North New Jersey, and you got this to say to the folks. I'm surprised somebody didn't kick him off the goddamn stage now. Let me make sure everything is good. Let's go.
Right.
They just got my bank account froze. I gotta find out what's going on. When they froze the school's account, bank ain't telling me nothing. They said I found out yesterday, but I was too busy to call them yesterday, so I gotta call them Monday. Because if you close the account, give me the damn check so I can open up a new account because we got bills to pay. I don't know if it's the FBI. I don't know if it's Funky Medea. I don't know who did it. But anyway, stay focused. We must stay focused. Either way, they got to give us our money back. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they... The thing is, I've been with that same bank since I was 14 years old.
You know what's fucked up? He already said that lie. When he first said they froze his account, he said, oh, they got to the Monday because he had called on the Friday or some shit. Then 2 weeks later, or whatever the case might be, you're in North New Jersey and you still didn't get the money. You telling the folks in North, you about to build a new school? Oh man, let's go, man. This is I can't make this stuff up.
It's the only bank. I've been with him since I got my working papers. And just like that, without a reason, they froze. So my lawyer said, if you don't get an answer Monday, we got to go after them because you should have got a check within 4 days of them shutting the account down. Still ain't got our money yet. And my money is in my account, school money in the school account. See that? So we find out Monday. Y'all can listen to YouTube if y'all want. Anyway, I didn't know more about me than me. Anyway.
Over the years, Johnson cultivated a reputation among his followers as the Prince of Pan-Africanism, presenting himself as a man with a mission to educate black boys through an independent institution, the Frederick...
He ain't trying to educate no black boys. He's trying to sleep with their mothers. What I see. He's like that basketball coach, that football coach that wants to sleep with little Johnny Mama. I'm telling you, man. Yo. Because he doesn't care about no kids. The boys. I mean, he hasn't produced anything. You get what I'm saying? You block anybody that has anything to question your methodology. You know what I'm saying? You're a defensive individual. The world can see you're a liar now. But you still won't give up the contact. I don't understand, man. Just get the school done. That's it. At this point, the FBI is coming if the school don't get done. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. What we say? You in the wrong city, Newark, ain't giving him nothing. They just has broken him. Hey, yo, salute to the folks in Newark. Y'all can't be suckered by this sucker. Don't get game now. I play a partners over there. They ain't gonna get suckered like this shit. That's the wrong place.
Douglas Marcus Garvey Academy. Supporters have donated repeatedly, believing in the vision he has articulated. However, despite a reported $1.6 million in donations, the school remains unopened, renovations incomplete, and now the property itself is in jeopardy due to unpaid taxes, utility bills, and city fees amounting to $72,000. This is where the recent developments become more concerning, as the announcement of frozen accounts coincided almost exactly with a 20-day deadline to settle those debts or risk losing the property. The alignment of these events has fueled suspicion among critics, many of whom interpret the timing as strategic rather than coincidental.
I want to close with this. When I was school hunting in 2017, 2016, 2015, I looked at a school in Newark, New Jersey. It was being rented by a European Jew. I was going to rent the school. Our school was almost in Newark. Y'all don't know this, but you know now. And then the European Jew, no disrespect to the Jewish people, that he looked me up and found out who I was and said, we cannot rent to you. I'm saying all that to say that when we open up the Marcus Garvey Elementary School of the FDMG Academy, as soon as it's ready, we're going to start looking for the next school location. Are y'all following me?
Now, I'm going somewhere with this because we didn't get to the part where they put the to stamp on the door and say, nah, nigga, you evicted. You got. As a matter of fact, he got 4 days. He got 4 days from today. He got 4 days, or 5 days yesterday. So he got 4 days. I had to come up with some money. Okay? But let's continue, because at this point, he's still trying to sucker the people. He's out in North trying to play the folks. All right? He's not going to give up the hustle.
So for those of y'all who do real estate in New Jersey, I don't care if it's Newark, Trenton, Camden, Jersey City, my realtors in particular, I need you to find me a nice little school. I don't need no castle. That's a money drain. We don't want no damn castle. I don't want Eastside High Patterson. No! Get me a school that got about 25, no more than 25 rooms. 25 rooms. I don't need 50. 25 or less. If you find a school, Dr. Umar, they got 12 classrooms. Give me. Dr. Umar, we found a little school in Newark. It got 15 classrooms. Give me. But if we can find...
Just think about that for a second. You don't got no money. Your bank accounts are frozen. FDMG's frozen. Your personal account's frozen. But yet, you still saying, man, if it's a school, man, 25 rooms, give it to me. With what money? Sir, you don't have no money. So then how are you even thinking about building a school? Knight, what he say? He's doing what scammers do. On to the next kind. That's 100%. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna stop the funk. They're gonna do one thing. If that shit work, great. If it don't, I'm going on to the next one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm going on to the next one. He take that money. He take their money. They gonna kick butt. He played them. That's facts. They don't care out there. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You could try that shit in Delaware. Okay? You could try that shit in Delaware. Try that shit in the different parts. It's over. You can't go to New Jersey with that shit. No. You're not doing that. You're not going to Cali with that shit. No. You're not doing that. That's why you have to go to Delaware.
A nice little school. They not charging but a $500,000, $250,000, something around there. We can work with them. Y'all feel me? Because once we open up the first school, the rest of them are gonna start popping like popcorn. Do y'all feel me? Yep. They say the first one is the hardest one. And the only thing we got left to do in the first one is what? Put the tile down. And by the way, if there's anybody here who does tile or sells the tile, listen to me, Newark. It's the only thing we got left to do in the school. Put the tile on the concrete. So if there's any brothers and sisters here who lay it or know where we can buy it for a reasonable price, let me know. You got my number. We ready to move now.
Buy what tile? You ain't got no money. I'm listening to the thing. I'm listening, and I'm trying to understand. Like, if I couldn't sit there and watch that shit. Now, I couldn't be in the audience watching that. I would start checking the nigga right there. See, that's why you gotta talk to the elders. They just happy to see a nigga. I'm not gonna lie. They just happy to see a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's a revolutionary in their eyes. But the niggas who's up on game is not gonna sit there while you talking a whole bunch of nonsense. No, come on, Umar. I mean, come on. You like the snow bunnies. Ain't nothing wrong. I mean, hey, listen. You like who you like. But you can't go talking all this anti-Negro shit. Or I'm pro-Negro shit. And you fucking with the bunnies now. You going skiing, nigga.
If you call me today, Dr. Umar, I got a tile supplier and I lay tile, what you gonna charge me to come?
What we say, new state, same story. Ain't all facts, not that's fact. New state, same story. What? You see he even changed up his clothing from that. Peep the outfit. Hey yo, Umar is a pathological liar, man. Come on with it, man.
From these 12 floors, let's go. Once the tile done, we applying for certificate of occupancy. We done, y'all. Tile and done. So find me somebody who do tile. And ladies, if you lay tile, we can have a nice little tile party. At ease. So I want to close with on August the...
Okay. Y'all heard the shenanigans. He was just saying all we need is the tiles. Remember, that's what he said that's what he said in Newark. That's what he said in Newark. So the nigga must have flew back to Delaware. Oh, but check it. Only to find out they taking away the school. Okay, cool. You got about, at that time, about 10 days, 11 days. Cool. Now you have 4 days. Where the situation got deep, the boy Lyndon Connor, or whatever his name is, he got the fucking the document. Somebody took it out the door and brought it to Lyndon. Now I say, God damn it, that nigga the FBI.
5th, brothers and sisters. On August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this.
You mean to tell me niggas is gonna put your whole shit on lien? I never gave you a warning, never called you, never sent an email, never tried to send you some letters in the mail. That's a crock of bullshit now. That's a crock of bullshit now. Knight, what you say we rocking and rolling this morning, man? Salute to everybody in the chat this morning, man. Don't worry, he in the right place. The Fed's gonna get him. Someone out there is making AA plan to set him up. Yeah. He don't know Jersey. And listen, Knight is my solid day one from Jersey. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I got some folks out there. Certain places is not to fuck with. And North is one of them places. So I don't know what school he's talking about. And I don't know how he thinks he's going to take one kind to the next kind. Some states, cool. I mean, you can go to Delaware with that shit. I guess the niggas in Delaware are cool, calm. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you right now, that shit wouldn't even fly in Toronto. Niggas are going to have to come get you. Niggas going to have to come get you, man. What'd he say? Laugh my ass off. He always talks like it's a public service announcement. Lady T, you're absolutely right. Lady T, you're absolutely right. And then he will repeat it one more time, goddamn. I said, nah, nigga. What are you trying to do? Hypnotize the folks?
This past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools.
But this is the munition right here that was posted on the door of the large building. There was also.
God damn it, Lyndon. How the fuck you get the shit? You know, Umar doesn't have it. Umar doesn't have the first one. He managed to get the second one, because I guess Lyndon's niggas didn't get the second one. I don't know how they missed that one. But he's got nigga. Yo, that's worse than the police, man.
So another one posted on the door of the small building. Only have the paperwork for this one, but you can actually find a digitized, not a copy of this paperwork. No one has this paperwork as of yet. I haven't been able to find a PDF one yet either. Once it's available, I will be sharing it with everyone. But this was an exclusive. Broke this story on Friday. And if you do the calculations based upon what's here in this paperwork, Umar owes $38,388 on both sides of the street. So there's a munition for one side of the street, there's a munition for the other side of the street. And in this document, it outlines that if Umar does not pay this bill within 20 days of August 5th of 2025, because that's when it was filed, that the city of Wilmington will take the next step, which would be to start the process to sell the property at a sheriff's sale.
Should prove to people.
Wait, hold on. What you say? What you say? Lady T, what you say? A notice isn't going to be put up without you being notified. That's a crock of BS. Goddamn, a crock of BS. What are we talking about? You mean tell me out of fucking nowhere they put a boom, nigga, you got to leave. And you expect us to believe that shit. See, when you lie to yourself, You believe yourself. That's why I do not lie to myself. I can't do it. I lie to you. I'm not lying to myself. Yeah, I mean, it's a crack of bullshit. But you see, what's the boy name? The guy, whatever. You know who I'm talking about. Charlemagne. Yeah, Charlemagne. Yeah, Charlemagne. Okay. What did he say? They was sending Umar letters in March. He ignored them. There you go. Because I'm telling you, there's no way. And it's impossible to tell me that the player partner didn't get no warning sign. Listen, hey, man, you got to pay this money. Hey, man, you got to pay this money. Before they finally got pissed off and said, no, nigga, now you got 4 days. Because it was the 5th. In 20 days. So we got 4 days to come up with the 30 on one side and 30 on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. Charles said, the guy, this fucking guy here, man. All right. Whatever the fuck his name is. Cool. I don't know. He's acting like he's stupid. He's acting like, I guess Umar must be his partner. Because he's acting like Umar. I'm going to let y'all listen to this shit, man. Because I tell y'all, some niggas will keep up the moniker for their player partners, man. It don't make sense.
Dr. Umar is exactly who he's always claimed to be. Because Dr. Umar has never asked anybody for a personal dollar. People always think that when he's asking for donations, he's doing it for selfish reasons, but the school is in Delaware. Like, we can't sit here and act like that school is not in Delaware. We can't sit here and act like, he hasn't shown us all the renovations he's done on the school. I think,
So what's that have to do with his personal finances?
He said they froze his account.
What's that got to do with the school?
He says that he's paying all those bills through his personal account.
Well, that's not how you run a school.
Oh, Chris, don't.
What do you mean, Chris, don't? It's true. That's how you run a school. This guy is going to try to sit there and defend the brother. Come on, see. White folks, when they see wrong, they're going to tell you, nigga. You're not going to get a white folk to tell you to go against his moral.
You're asking too many. Your Adderall's kicking in. You're asking the real questions.
So maybe that's
I believe him.
So maybe that's the thing. Maybe Dr. Umar just hasn't been up on his business the way he should have been all of these years.
I think that could be
I just don't think Dr. Umar would get out there and personally ask for money if he was using that money for personal reasons.
Informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus.
All right. In 4 days, they're going to sell the campus, right? And I was looking at the poll so far, right? 75% of y'all, okay, it's saying it's just a scam. It's just another scam. 25% say they don't care about Umar Johnson. Now, personally, I don't care about Umar Johnson, but I got to report the shit that's going on. I ain't got no choice. Oh, my God. Well, okay, I know we got comments. The comments is popping off. I'm going to keep rolling and we're going to get to the comments. I want to keep rolling. We're going to get all the goddamn comments. We rocking and rolling this morning, y'all. I'm going to let Umar talk some little bullshit, though. Because now we done caught him in the lie.
Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers and sisters, why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen? Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously behind our backs? They were going to sell our schools behind our backs.
No, they selling it in front of your face. What is he talking about? Behind whose back? Listen, bro. Umar talks as if motherfuckers is retarded. I'm sorry to use the word. I apologize. Umar talks like we don't got no sense. We halfway, like we was born yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we got comments in the comment section. Let me digest a little bit. Let's go into the comments here. And say Lady T, what we say? He probably didn't get them because. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. All right. He probably didn't get them because because they don't have proper information on him. He's a scammer who always seems to be on the run. That's that. Scammers. You're not gonna find me, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play Where's Waldo. I'm looking for a nigga. Now he said Umar said in April, but they be trying to get in touch with him since March. Listen, I know they've been trying to get a hold of him. Umar is a goddamn liar. There's no way them white folk wasn't trying to get a hold of you, Umar. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, out the blue, oh, nigga, we taking away to school. No, nigga. Nah. What you say? How you have a building for 6 years, facts, and don't pay taxes? They got tired of his games. He has no team, facts. He's full of it. That's why we don't help our kind. That's facts. Always an idea, never a plan. The black way. Hey, listen, man. Always an idea, never a plan. Always trying to hustle us, man. Like, we should have known from the get-go this brother was not going to build the school. It was all great fabrication. It's a great game. He knows how to talk. But for him to really be building the school, time will always tell. You know what I'm saying? Time always tells. The white man is right. That's not how to run a school from your personal account. That means the donations are going to your personal account. Now, Umar said this out loud. He said it out loud. So I don't know, Charlemagne the God or whatever the fuck he wants to call himself. I don't know how that works and how you can defend that shit. You see what I'm saying? At this point, there should be no Negroes defending the brother unless they come in to help. You know what I'm saying? All right? Let's be coming to help. That's all I got to say. He said we need to march. Yo, he didn't say that though. Yo, he said we got to march. No, he needs to march down to somebody's company and get a job. Hey, yo, but that's what the man said. He said we got to march down in Delaware. To do what?
They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that paperwork.
My understanding is that Dr. Umar owes approximately $38,000.
All right. You heard what everything that Umar got to say. All right. We got a realtor, a player partner who willing to help Umar Johnson. He's willing to pay the whole debt. He wants a piece of the pie, though. I want y'all to hear his story because if Umar is a humble individual and he really wants the situation to work, he's going to take this brother up on his offer. If not, in 4 days, Umar ain't going to have no school.
US dollars between utilities, back taxes, things like this. And in paying that bill, which is a manageable bill, he would be able to retain this real estate property, the land and the school buildings. My offer is to, pending, of course, an inspection, and this can all be private between Dr. Umar and I, the inspection, the results of the inspection, the state of the actual buildings, all these things. Because I do acquire distressed assets. This is clearly a distressed asset, and I think that we can do something that'll both benefit potentially students that could learn there at the FDMG Academy. It'll certainly benefit the donors who want their dollars honored and not wasted. It will make sure that Dr. Umar is able to continue on the journey that he's on. And of course, there'll be something in it for me. As I said, it's a distressed asset. So essentially what would happen is this. My sincere offer is I will write the check for, $40,000 or so, however many dollars it is. I'll write the check for $40,000 if you would allow me to just obviously tour the properties, and if they meet at least a reasonable condition upon visual inspection, then I'll send a proper inspector through to see what the true challenges are of the buildings. What is the actual quality of the HVAC, the electrical wiring, and all the things that are needed to get the buildings functional. And pending the inspector coming back to me with a report that doesn't have anything too egregious, meaning too costly, such that the actual value of the buildings would be less than $40,000, which I don't foresee being the case.
That's respect. That's a man saying, I'll help you out and I won't embarrass you. And the kicker, he said he'll fly Delaware on his own dime, get the inspection done, and cut the check within 24 hours if everything lines up. Bruh, that's fast. Umar been dragging this for 10 years, and here's somebody saying, I can fix it in a weekend. Marquette ain't sugarcoating nothing. He straight up said, I don't really believe Umar. I think he mismanaged the money, maybe wasted it, maybe started with good intentions, but fumbled the bag.
Okay. What we say? Umar, you're not gonna take the deal. Umar's not gonna take the deal because he on the next scam and in the next state racking up more charges, hope to save some money for the lawyers. Facts. I bet that lady in the video is one of his victims. There's a lot of Umar Johnson victims out. There's a lot of Umar Johnson victims out. You know what I'm saying? He's so oblivious of his own scams. He's not gonna save some for the lawyer. I'm telling you, man, this boy Umar is oblivious to what he is doing, to the point where he thinks we're all oblivious to what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Now, before I move on, I wanna review this what we got here. 75% say Umar Johnson, it was a goddamn scam. Just another scam. 25% said they don't care. We gotta start giving the man the money. At some point, we gotta start giving the man the money. Now, I'm gonna move on to the next topic of the day. Okay? Now, while I do that, man, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me stop this poll right here. Hold on. Let me stop this poll. All right, let me stop this poll right here. Okay. We're gonna end this poll, and I want to see. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me add another poll. Y'all give me. I want to add another poll. Okay, cause what's going on in the NFL is pissing me the fuck off. All right, and I gotta get y'all opinion because sometimes, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes, we gotta hear the opinions of other people. Cause maybe I'm being too irrational. You get what I'm saying? Maybe I'm being too irrational. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm being too irrational. Okay, hold on. I got a yes, no answer. All right. Oh, my eye keep watering. God damn, y'all give me a second, man. My eye be watering like a motherfucker. Oh, and I knocked off the camera. Give me a second, man. What the heck did I just... Oh, man. Y'all give me a second. Hold on. I knew I did that. That was me. Hold on. That was me. Give me a second, y'all. Let me get this right. That was my fault. Hold on. Let me start this real quick. Y'all give me a second, man, while I set this camera right back up. That was completely my fault. All right, hold up. Get this camera back and rolling. Let's get this camera back and rolling. Let's click through. There we go. We back and rolling. My apologies, man. Let me set up this poll. Okay? I got a yes, no answer. Y'all see what it say, right? Okay, I got a yes, no answer, man. Because what I'm seeing right now is really starting to piss me the fuck off. It's really starting to piss me off. let's get down to the situation at hand, man. Because this is what's going on on NFL Sunday, man. This is what's going to start happening, man. I can't believe this shit. Y'all see this shit? What the heck is going on? Listen, bro, this is football. This is football. When football is a man sport, it's not a halfway man sport. It's not one of those you could dibble dabble on the other side. No, nigga, you can't have these kind of individuals in the game. That's my opinion. I'm telling y'all, this agenda shit, this woke shit is getting out of hand. Why do we got this? You could tell from 100 yards he's gay. You could tell from a mile away. Now, if you're gay, that's on you, bro. That's great. Whatever you got to do, that's your business. Don't bring that to the football field around some women. You know what I'm saying? And mix and sprinkle them in with the women. What the fuck are we talking about, man?
The Minnesota Vikings getting ready to tackle their rivals as the NFL season approaches. But the team, now playing defense after announcing 2 new members of its cheerleading squad, are men. Blaze and Louie earning spots after a rigorous audition.
Oh my God. What in the what you say, Lady? Remember when they didn't want to draft the kid who dibbled down on the other side? Had his whole BF with him to support. I remember that shit. They sent that nigga to Canada. He didn't last long either. Like Canadians is gonna accept that shit. Listen, bro, it's a man sport. It's a man sport. Now, I'm not saying men can't be cheerleaders like in college. But there's supposed to be support factors. You know, throw them in the air, catch them, you know what I mean? That's right. But these niggas are trying to move like the latest. Like they want more attention than the latest. Come on, man. This ain't right. This ain't right.
I went to a lot of Vikings games with my family, mainly my dad. I was definitely watching the cheerleaders thinking like, I wish I could do that. Being that role model for other little kids who don't know that this is an option.
But the inclusion of the 2 men on the 35-person cheer roster has some calling to boycott the team, with replies to the Vikings Instagram post reading, "I'm not a Viking fan no more," and "I just lost all my respect for the Vikings." Across social media, far-right accounts latching on to the backlash, and even a former player blatantly hateful. Antonio Brown, currently wanted by police for attempted murder, which he denies, calling Blaze a homophobic slur.
Yo, how are you still wanted for attempted murder and you're tweeting? Yo, Antonio's a wild nigga. I just put that in. Show nigga. You're on the run. That nigga is on the run.
Plenty of others defending the cheerleaders, writing they were incredible and deserve their spot as a part of the squad. The Vikings telling NBC News, so far, no fans have canceled their season tickets, and writing, quote, "Male cheerleaders have been part of previous Vikings teams and have long been associated with collegiate and professional cheerleading. We support all of our cheerleaders and are proud of the role they play as ambassadors of the organization." Efforts to reach the 2 male cheerleaders for comment were unsuccessful. Of course, cheerleading men is nothing new. There have been countless.
Lady T, I'm telling you, hey man, that's how they made it seem. Like the nigga's on the run and he's still tweeting. I see, yo, this is facts. Because you know how the news like to spin shit. You know what I'm saying? The news like to spin shit a little bit. But that's the facts. Man, the FBI don't want to catch him. Yeah, they want that crazy nigga on the run. Goddamn social media,
like this
man.
classic Will Ferrell SNL skit.
Break it down now.
Or the iconic teen drama Bring It On.
These are not spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers.
But even former presidents George W. Bush, Ronald Reagan, and Dwight Eisenhower were cheerleaders, and many consider men a vital part of the squad. The Vikings point out a third of NFL teams have male cheerleaders.
Goddamn fuck.
Embracing other
and they were
identities,
cheerleaders
too.
or
The
not.
Carolina Panthers since 2022.
All right, hold on. I don't. Let me my mind to catch up. I don't give a goddamn fuck. Look at this nigga. Unfortunately, the nigga kind of resembles a nigga like me. The fuck are we talking about? On football Sunday, if I don't see that shit on my screen, I'm changing the channel. I swear to God. I'm not lying. If they even clip to that shit, I'm changing the channel. I'm changing the channel. Well, what are we talking about, man? And I can't even bet the same. I don't even bet. I can't even do that. I can't watch. This shit's not gonna fly for too long. That's all I got to say, man.
Have featured the first and only openly transgender cheerleader in the NFL. It's also not the first time the sidelines have stolen center stage. Pay and fair treatment of NFL cheerleading squads.
Why is there transgenders on the sideline at a football game, man? Why can't we just have beautiful women? Like, what's wrong with beautiful women? You know what I mean? It's like you want to replace the beautiful woman? Give me a nigga that looks like a woman? Come on, man. On a Sunday, NFL, y'all got to do better than that shit, man. Further CTE, you know what I'm saying? Now this shit, goddamn, I don't know.
A long-running controversy.
1, 2, 3, and
The
4.
Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders recently scoring a 400% pay increase after they became an internet sensation following the Netflix docuseries America's Sweethearts. Some teams rebranding, the Washington Commanders going with a fully co-ed dance squad, while others, like the New York Jets, losing its flight crew altogether since 2022. But now the Vikings backing up its cheer team and
What we say? Hold on, what you say, Lady T? They're missing the point. Male cheerleaders were only used to support as support systems for the Flyers. They still wore more male cheerleader outfits. Facts. They didn't do spirit fingers and shit backflips and but dancing. Listen, man. Listen, bro. They are trying to move like the women. They want more attention than the ladies. You see, if I wanted to, you see, I don't know, man. This generation is a little bit different, man. Because if it was back in the 90s, you would think the cheerleaders are gonna allow these guys to come and try to take their. First of all, for these two niggas to be on the team, there's 2 women that don't got a job, and they're probably beautiful, fat ass motherfuckers with fat asses. And now we got to deal with these 2 niggas on a Sunday. Listen, man. Maybe I'm old school. Maybe I'm old school. But when I'm drinking a beer on football Sunday, I'm not trying to see these niggas in pom-poms. That's all I got to say, man. What the fuck are we talking about?
making up the routine.
And a Beaumont man sits in jail tonight charged with the killing of a woman.
Let me stop this poll real quick, man. Let me end this poll, cuz. Hold on, end the poll. Let me end this poll. All right, okay, cool. Y'all see what happened? NFL moving on some sideways funky-dory shit. And I ain't never been with no funky-dory shit. I'm not saying I got anything against funky-dory people. Just don't bring it to the football field. Keep this shit in your entertainment of your own house. Don't put it outside for us to have to entertain this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Fleetwood Stories. Yo, my nigga. Yo, my God. I don't respect cheaters. I never did. Male or female. Listen. I was taught you can get away with a lot if you just tell the truth. That's number one. You can get away with a lot if you just tell the truth. Okay. See this nigga right here? Yeah. Hold on. What you saying, Lady T? Yes, the male dancers were always in the background. These ones want to be in the forefront. These ones want all the fucking glory. They want to let it be known that they're here. You ain't nowhere, man. Just get your country ass back wherever you came from and go bring us some sexy women we can watch while they're on the sideline with some pom-poms and some shorts. I mean, the skirts. I don't mean to sound, derogatory, but I love beautiful women on Sundays. On the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. So, Finesse 2 times. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this shit. This brother's baby mama was cheating with Finesse 2 times. The rapper. He got wind of the shit. Now I'm gonna let it go from there. All right. Now I'm just saying, man. Sometimes you got to be happy with the nigga that love you, not the nigga that want to game you. Come on.
In Copperas Cove near.
Look, bro, the whole time, right? My baby mom been doing whole shit the whole time in our relationship, and she blaming everything on me, like making me look like the bad person.
What's going on? It's your boy Finesse 2 times. Look, check this out.
She do readings, do cleans and stuff like that, but also she do.
You see, Finesse? Listen, bro. The kid brought the receipts. That's finesse. That's finesse. You know what I'm saying? And all he's telling her, and all they talking about her doing whole shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all she is there for. Meanwhile, this brother love you. You know what I'm saying? He want to do right by you. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the fuck you doing? And then got the audacity to call him out like I don't know, man. Let's continue the story, man.
Sucking dick and balls and all that also. You know what I'm saying? So when she's telling me, hey babe, I have to work. She have to get off the phone. She doing some whole other shit. But check this out. Look at the messages of her and Finesse 2 times. He talking about when you gonna clean me up. She talking about this and that. Check this out.
It's hot, y'all. He got me at this hot ass.
All right, if you guys want the part 2 to my story about my illegal butt injections and on how they're
y'all know what I'm about to say. Plastic booty? Come on, man. Before I even knew this, as I was getting to the story and I listened to the story, I had no idea of the plastic booty situation until this shit. All right? So now, this heifer, you're already insecure. You got plastic booty. You're slopping down entertainers to think you somebody. And the nigga that loves you, you trying to style that nigga? Come on, man. I don't want to tell you how it ends, but you could already conclude how this one ended.
affected me now after 11 years. I need you guys to
In a town like Copperas Cove, Texas,
Lady T, you can't trust plastic booty, man. I'm telling you, man. I always say that's my thing, man. You can't trust plastic booty. You can't. Why? You know what I mean? This lady, at her age, is more worried about being a 304. That's what they call them nowadays, a 304. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of just being a good mother. I'm just saying. You could have just been a good wife.
Saturday mornings usually mean quiet streets and errands run. But on February 1st, 2025, a single, violent outburst shattered that calm forever. It was just before noon when officers walked into the home on Tanner Drive. No sign of a break-in, no signs of a struggle, but what they discovered inside wasn't just a crime scene. It was a profound violation, 31-year-old Shasmin Clack lay on the living room floor, shot 4 times, motionless. Her 5 children were inside. Her youngest was still crying. The shooter? Not a stranger. Not a thief. It was someone who used to hold her while she slept. His name is Ezekiel Alonzo Hunter, the father of her youngest child and also a wannabe rapper. A few days earlier, he was live on Facebook, ranting, accusing her of cheating with a famous rapper and her ex-baby daddy, exposing her, mocking her. But no one thought he'd actually show up. No one thought he'd follow through.
A woman is dead after a shooting in Copper's Cove this morning. Police were called to a home in the 900 block of Tanner Drive just before noon and found a 31-year-old woman with gunshot wounds.
Hello, guys. Good morning.
Okay, hold on. Before she speak, man. 31 years old. 4 children. Here, I'm going somewhere with this, y'all. The other 3 niggas, they didn't watch your ass. Remember, he's the father of the youngest one. So the other 3 niggas, they didn't want your ass. They wasn't going to deal with this plastic booty shit. You would have been a single mother. Now you got the one nigga. I mean, he's a short nigga. I'm sorry. All right. He's a wannabe rapper. Okay. Yeah, it's a 304. Yeah, see, what's a 304? Oh, yeah, a 30. Yeah, a 304 is one of them girls, streetwalkers. Yeah, they get paid to entertain. Yeah, they get paid to do services. Yeah, in the nighttime. All right, that's 304. But yo, then the nigga that really wants you, that really love you, you doing shit with finesse 2 times? Come on, man. Like that nigga give a fuck about you.
So, I was thinking, since I have 35,000 followers, if you all could send me $1, just $1, I would be able to get my surgery. So, if you don't know what's going on, basically, I've had silicone butt injections for 11 years, and they're now starting to mess with my health, okay? So, the silicone is spreading throughout my body, and I have to get it out, but I don't have the funds. So I'm trying to raise the funds so I can have surgery. The surgery is expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but if there's a will, there's a way. Let's come together, y'all. Have a good day.
This story happened in Copperas Cove, Texas. Copperas Cove is a city.
Instead of worrying about your husband and your kids, you trying to get $1 from every motherfucker that follow you so you can fix the healing or whatever the fuck is in your ass. Yeah. You can't make this shit up, man. I'm not saying what the little nigga did was right. I'm not saying that. Niggas hurt different than women, though. I'm gonna tell you that much. You see what I'm saying? And you got to know the temperament of the nigga you dealing with. Then now you embarrassing the nigga. They go both ways. They go both ways. But I got a next story tomorrow. This motherfucker shit goes both ways, nigga. Because a woman will kill your shit. Don't get twisted now.
Located in central Texas at the southern corner of Coryell County with smaller portions in Lampasas and Bell counties. It is a fairly safe place, but your chance of being a victim of violent crime in Copperas Cove is 1 in 260.
Man, this bitch look halfway. What the hell is this, man? Come on, man. He fucking enticing? Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna let this thing slurp nothing. You got to stay over there, okay? If we in the club and you doing that shit looking like it, stay over there, man. Just don't even come to the player section. Lock them off.
Shasmin Clack was a mother of 5 before this terrible incident happened to her. Shasmin was popular online.
Wait a minute. A mother of 5? So 4 niggas didn't want your ass. Even worse. I thought it was 3. It's 4 niggas. Before the 5th. You see, nigga, this is what I'm talking about, man. 4 other niggas was not gonna deal with this crocodile shit. What the fuck is this? You look halfway through. I don't want to say it. And then the nigga who actually cared about you, he was like, get your country ass back inside and cook something, bro. The fuck we talking about, nigga? I'm just saying.
Every day I'm learning that the real flex is just being in love with yourself and ignoring the world and knowing that you the shit. And
She had a decent following whom she talked to here and there. Shasmine was really beautiful with a nice body even though people judged her a lot for it.
No surprises now. I'm hurting, I'm trying to hide it, y'all. If she was all natural, there'd be nothing wrong with the lady, but she's not natural and it just doesn't look right. I'm just saying. And then you got this, look at the look on this nigga's face. He's in love. He's in love. This nigga's buying you flowers and shit. The other niggas wasn't doing that. I'm telling you, the 4 other niggas never bought you a flower not one time. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That said, Shasmine met this young man named Alonzo Hunter right after he spent a decent amount of time in prison.
I feel like fuck a nigga. I ran this shit all by myself. Yeah, I made a song called Help Me Nigga, but
Alonzo seems like a hurt, jealous and an insecure fellow, but it took a while for Shasmine to find out. They had a decent relationship, they did things like traveling, spending time and a lot more together. Shasmine had 4 kids while they were dating, but Shasmine ended up getting pregnant by him. He was in the gym with her during her exercises trying to impress her friends that he was a great guy.
Me and my mom and my stepdad. 4. 5.
Look at the home videos. Niggas in the gym trying to help you out, trying to make it, you know what I mean, feel good about yourself. And all the while you on the phone with Finesse 2 times.
Baby, get it in pregnant. Mama, get it in pregnant. Look at her. Look at her, guys.
She had a baby shower and he was present too.
Crazy. Hell no. Not the soccer team. We already got a soccer team. They be kicking his ass too. And you talking about some more. What the fuck? Your ass be at work 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. I'm here with the kids. So, I'm no baby machine. Hey, Lex. Am I a baby machine? He talking about as soon as this baby come out, another one. Who? He better get somebody else to do it.
A lot of her friends did not want them to be together because they said he was unstable and laid his hands on her steady on a weekly basis. Unfortunately, after the baby arrived, even though he was present, he would not let her live her life. He was all over her and never let her breathe. He did some things to her and she reported him. He faced charges for that. They broke up, but he won't stop talking bad about her. Shasmine made several posts about him. This one says, "After still trying to co-parent when you are facing felony charges because of me, I got an extra slap in the face, but on God, you got it. I have literally been nothing but good to you. When you came home, I was there. When you needed a car, I let you use my backup car. Did I keep trying? Yes, I did. I tried and I tried." This other one reads, "And it feels good to be F-guy free. No more lies, cheating, manipulation, gaslighting." Alonzo would reply by posting this video.
So look, my baby mama do readings and stuff, right? So this type of stuff she do with her dude clients and the people she fuck. She do readings, do cleans and stuff like that, but also she do sucking dick and balls and all that also. You know what I'm saying? So when she's telling me, "Hey babe, I have to work," she have to get off the phone. She doing some other shit. But check this out. Look at the messages of.
You know why he's doing that? Because she's gonna paint a picture like the nigga just snapped for no reason. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then the nigga gotta call you out. It happens all the time. Like this, yo, listen, bro. If a shit's going south, okay, it's going south. don't try to downplay this nigga. Oh, he's a cheater. He did this and he ain't shit. When he was the nigga that actually loved you. That's what I see. He was the nigga that actually loved you, man. And then for him to get this kind of evidence, come on, man.
Pulling finesse 2 times. He talking about when you gonna clean me up. She talking about this and that. Check this out. Look, bro, the whole time, right? My baby mom been doing whole shit the whole time in our relationship, and she blaming everything on me, like making me look like the bad person.
He accused Shossmine of talking to the rapper Finesse 2 times.
They killed your big homie, and you ain't do nothing, but you claim you a gangster. Let's eat it.
It's understood that Shossmine does a business that require meeting people, so that could have explained why she was talking to multiple men.
Hello guys. If you would like to see me live doing collective readings, come on and join my live.
Both parties were living separate.
Man, I don't care if you do tarot readings. What do tarot readings got to do with you having things in your mouth? Yo, I'm saying, you embarrassing the player partner. He love you. And you talking about tarot readings and you out there goggling nuts. Yo, I'm saying, man. Oh, yo. Niggas hurt differently, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Niggas hurt differently, man.
At this time, but Alonzo was still upset that Shossmine had left him. What would happen next would be a shock to everyone who knew them. At about 11:48 a.m., police say they responded to a home in the 900 block of Tanner Drive on reports of a gunshot victim. When officers arrived on scene, they found a 31-year-old woman with gunshot wounds. The victim was taken to Advent Health Central Texas, where she later died due to her injuries. The victim was 31-year-old Shossmine Clack. Police say through an investigation and after talking with witnesses on scene, they identified a suspect known to the victim and arrested him shortly after at a nearby hotel. The suspect was identified as Alonzo Ezekiel Hunter, age 27.
Police department says a suspect is in custody as authorities investigate a murder earlier this afternoon. Today around noon, police say they respond.
Emotional individuals, man. Sometimes it doesn't pay to be the love these kids have nowadays, and they so irrational, so emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's a sad story. It's a sad story, but nobody deserves to lose their life. You see what I'm saying? And now the brother's in jail, and the kids lost their mother. You know what I'm saying? We can poke fun all we want. You know what I'm saying? But there has to be some kind of accountability, like on both sides. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna just the nigga snapped, yeah, but bro, if you gonna poke the bear, some niggas deal with things differently. That's all I got to say, man. In some countries, what he did is not even wrong. In some countries, what he did, it's not even wrong. That's all I got to say, man.
To a home in the 900 block of Tanner Drive of reports of a gunshot victim. When they got there, police say they found a 31-year-old woman with gunshot wounds. Officers say the victim was taken to a local hospital where she later died. Police say after talking with witnesses there on the scene, they identified a suspect known to the victim and arrested them shortly after at a hotel nearby. Police say the identity of the suspect, their charges, and bond information will be released following arraignment.
Hey, man, somebody.
Man, you think Finesse 2 Time gives a damn about this lady? That she passed away? No. And it's a tragic tale that happens all the time. You think the dude on the other side gives a goddamn fuck. He don't. Then you got the dude that cares about you. You styling the nigga. You gotta understand, some people deal with things differently, man. When Cardi B was when Offset was caught cheating on her, Cardi B, what did she do? She sent hit niggas. She tried to kill them bitches. Yeah, she sent the hit. Had to go to court. I don't even know how she got off the case. Everybody hurts different, bro. So I say that to say this, man. Fleetwood Stories, man. Sometimes you gotta respect what you got. Because the player on the other side don't give a fuck. They don't care. They just getting, you know what I'm saying? They getting free service. All right, yo, listen. Last thing I gotta get to, man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Drake. I try to stay away from the brother, but now this is getting out of hand. Tomorrow we're gonna have to add to this shit because there's a whole bunch of shit going on. I couldn't get it all together in one video. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. First things first. Drake got a deal with Stake. If you don't know Stake do the gambling shit. He was promoting them niggas. And I don't know what took the nigga. He went on a stream and he just snapped. He snapped. He went off. I said, yo.
Please go check on Drake and make sure everything is good with him right now. After losing to Kendrick last year in the battle, you guys, it seems like Drake has been going through a lot. And I'm not even joking, you guys. I want you all to put Drake in your prayers tonight. Right now, Drake is beefing with the two biggest companies that employ him. That is UMG and Stake. Last week, we saw UMG CEO Lucian Grange come out and speak out against Drake. Lucian addressed the claims from Drake's lawsuit, basically calling it ridiculous. He told Drake, bruh, you know I run a global company, right? Why would I be interested and invested in a rap battle? He told Drake his recent claims make no sense due to the fact that the company that I run, Universal Music Group, has invested hundreds of millions of dollars in Drake, including long-standing and critical financial support for his recording career, the purchase and ownership of the bulk of his recording catalog, and also the purchase of his music publishing rights. So now
the man owns your catalog and your publishing rights. Drake got a fucked up deal. Drake got a fucked up deal, right? Lucian Grange gets 90% of Drake's money. 90%. We gonna get into all that tomorrow. But what kind of niggas in a slave deal? This is why Drake has to keep touring and keep putting out records and he just can't stop. He can't. 90%? Yo, nigga, what the?
How we go from beefing with UMG to now also beefing with Stake. You guys all know Drake has been heavily invested in promoting Stake. Anytime you guys see Drake doing a live stream, he's gambling on Stake.
Time now, trying your
yes, sir.
favorite drink, huh?
Yes, sir. My favorite drink.
No, I'm kidding.
You know it's good. You know it's good. Yes?
Oh,
23. Yes, we'll take that. Yes. Psycho. Yeah.
Oh! No, you're gonna...
Fuck it.
No!
Fuck it. We're going.
Narrowbets, thank you.
This is what they came to see.
So we're playing the table club and we're hitting the club afterwards.
This is what they came to see.
Oh my!
Oh, I have it.
Wait, you have it?
It's only.
Wait, how much did you bet?
Anytime you see him in his private jet, he's on Stake gambling. The man has cut so many promos for Stake to the fact that people actually think Drake has ownership in Stake. Now, apparently Drake signed a crazy deal worth up to 100 M's per year with Stake. So you would think if Drake has this kind of partnership and relationship with this company, even if they're not on the best terms, everything will be kept in-house. But not when it comes to Drake. Last night, Drake went on this streamer's chat. His name is Trainwreck. He's actually a huge streamer and Drake rocks with him. Drake got in his chat to let people know that he's not on good terms with Stake and their owners, at least for...
What we say? So now he got a gambling problem. It looks like he got a gambling problem. Either you finessing the people for the money, because you gotta play the part. You know what I'm saying, for the paper, but it looks like to me the boy got a gambling problem. Low key, he might have a gambling problem and some other shit. Because yo, you can't be going at all these people that feed you, and then tomorrow show. Oh, UMG, they want to pull out all the fucking shit Drake done did with young girls. So we got a couple of. Oh my god, I'm like Drake might just be fucking trying to kill himself. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's trying to end his career. I think that nigga, I don't know. Because they own your rights. They own your publishing. The nigga's taking 90% of your goddamn money. And now you pissed off with Stake because I don't know. We about to find out why he mad.
right now. Now this Crashout is so bad that even Drake fans are telling Drake, bro, you gotta take a mental break, brother. What's going on with you? Drake went off on the two founders of Stake, Eddie Craven and Bijan Tarani. Drake put a picture of Eddie and called him a snake. Then he went on to say, Eddie has been dissing the Owls. Fuck Eddie. Fuck this goof. If Stake is the Warriors, I am Steph Curry. We win chips for the last how many years? The owners get rich as fuck and makes us run suicide after practice still, eat granola bars for meals, and take the Greyhound bus to games. Fucking goofinos. Oh shit, that's a new one. I'm about to add that to my repertoire. Fucking Bijan is on a boat with DiCaprio, tripping on ketamine, wearing on running shoes and the worst shades known to man. Then he tells Trainwreck, you are the Jordan, I am Steph. The point is, Bijan is getting a piggy bank from Tobey Maguire right now in Ibiza. And Bijan wants smoke with me, and I am about it. Fuck them. They want smoke with OVO, so it's up. Spit in the face. We built this shit, and they treat us like shit still. So as you guys can see, Drake is spiraling once again, and he's having money issues with yet another company. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is actually concerning. Did Drake wake up one day and realize that Stake has had him in a 360 deal? Now, I saw somebody say, yes, Stake gave Drake a lot of money, but he lost it right back to Stake because the slots are rigged and a scam. There's a reason he's angry with them. He has promoted Stake and is left with zero money. Now, I don't want to make...
Yo, listen, man. If you've been in the game this long, you getting suckered like that. How you understand? Like, yo, I think from what I'm seeing, Drake is the kind of nigga that will sign whatever deal he's got to sign to make whatever money he's got to make right now. And then when he realizes, oh shit, nigga, then he act like a little bitch. That's what I'm seeing. Because yo, him wanting to know Kendrick's contract, we're gonna get into that tomorrow. Because Kendrick's contract is fucking amazing. Drake's contract is terrible. Then you get into a deal with these niggas, you do all this fucking promo like you don't know the money's fake. Like, nigga, we just gonna let you win 50, 100, $20 million here and there all willy-nilly and shit. No, I show money, nigga. What the fuck about? You know what? Nah, nigga. Whatever we gave you is what you getting. Whatever you playing with, nah, I show money.
Make any wild speculations here, but somebody gotta go figure out exactly how much money Drake has lost on Stake. For Drake to be this upset that he goes online on a chat in the stream to go put them on blast like this, you know he has to be down a lot of M's right now.
Right? What we say, Lady T? What? Does he not know he needs to recontract before he sign them? Facts. And do you not have lawyers? That's what I'm saying, nigga. You got all that money and you ain't got no Jewish lawyers? You Jewish, nigga. Come on, man. You Jewish and you supposed to have a Jewish lawyer and you ain't got nail one of them? I'm just saying, man. You can't read the contract yourself. And then get got. And then get mad because you got got. Come on now.
So during part of the stream, this one...
Oh, listen, man. This was the other day. I got to touch on it today. So when we get to tomorrow, you guys understand where we're going with this. All right? Drake was on Adin Ross's stream. There was some dibble-dabbling things that was going on that I said to myself, hey, Drake, you're opening up a rabbit hole, number one. Then white folks don't respect you, number two. Number three, if Lucy and Grange and them niggas decide to pull up what you do with young girls, you are going to prison.
Guy had a little sidebar conversation with Drizzy and asked him a few questionable things, I would say. But you tell me.
We're getting canceled for this. Listen, bro, the way he rips the soft A, he rips it nice. Huh? He really adds the at the end.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm talking about? Can I say that? He just has the you know, the like, what's up? You know, you know what I'm talking about? There's a at the end. That just, I can't even run with it.
Rip the soft A. So under what circumstances would you ask another man, heterosexual man, would you like to rip the soft A? I can't think of asking any of my homies, hey bro, we want to rip the soft A? No, I've never said that. No, definitely weirdest. Now let's follow that up with a What makes you hard? Chew on that one for a second.
Here's what we got to figure out.
First of all, man, I'm not doing no streams with none of them. That's why them country ass white boys and they asking them country white boy questions. Because the white boy thinks it's funny. See, in this culture, don't bring that shit over here, man. No. We don't promote that shit over here, man. And we're allowed to do that. We're allowed to have our own space. Let's have our own space. Shit. And then after that. Because you know what? Drake didn't check his ass for that first comment. And then because he didn't check him for the first comment, he doubled down. What the fuck are we talking about?
Okay, like what do you want to see? Like what makes your cock hard? Like what do you want to see? What would really just, what gets that thing just,
big naturals.
Yeah,
big naturals.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Oh, you mean like in gambling? Sorry, you're talking about gambling?
And then you even answered the fucking question. Like, you even answered the goddamn question. Listen, even if you were trying to refer that shit to some gambling shit, don't bring that conversation here. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, Drake, if you didn't check the niggas because they ain't know they can get away with this shit with you. And this is live. When it's live, you can't edit the shit. As it is as it is. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. That's what it is, right? So how the fuck is you gonna let a grown ass nigga ask you that question and then you answer it? Oh my God. Drake fans gotta stop at this point. Drake fans, and at some point, y'all gotta tell your boy. You know what I'm saying? He gotta stop. Okay? All right. Okay.
I want to see
big naturals. Damn. Like, what are we talking about? Like, using those things as grips, doggy style? Like, you grab that shit from the back, under the stomach? My bad. All right.
It's a vivid description, Train, but I mean,
that's my bad.
It's
all
like
right.
9 p.m. Eastern time, It's like,
yeah. That's
so
my fault. That's my fault.
I haven't asked.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Now, on to one of the classics. Who's your daddy?
Wow, K-Back.
It gets worse. And this is why I'm like, Drake, you gotta stop. Whatever you're drinking, listen, I think Drake got a gambling problem and he might have a drinking problem. Because listen, if you know when you drink, you might be subjected to saying some country shit that you're not supposed to say. Do not drink on live, goddammit. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I don't drink on live. Because I might fuck around and say some country shit that I can't take back. I can't reverse the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so now this is what Drake has to say. Oh my God, I'd have died.
Wow, legend. I was out when I was doing that Belgium walk the other day. I ran into like mad show tonight. I'm in flipping.
Oh, yo, before we get to what he got to say, this nigga was in... If you didn't see this shit, the nigga was in Belgium taking a walk in the nighttime by himself. I said, no, nigga, you trying too much. You trying too much, man. You trying too much to act like you're... I'm gonna let y'all see it.
Russell's on my ones right now. Literally out here, outsideness. Just walking down the roads. Nobody even knows I'm here. And out here, look. Just in the roads. Shout out to Bad Guy, man. Brussels, this is a nice spot right here. Outsideness. Look.
He looks scared than a motherfucker. He look paranoid. Yeah, he look paranoid. Yeah. And what the fuck is he doing? You see, niggas do that shit when they first try to come in the game and act like, they hard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know about Brussels. I ain't never been to no Brussels. It could be a real hood. I'm not going to take nothing away from Brussels. But you in an all-white suit, just at a concert in an all-white suit. And you may tell me to believe that there ain't no security over there? No, nigga, I'm not stupid, though.
So blessed. Love taking a walk. Cut down the street right here. Shout out to the whole Belgium. Showed love tonight. Yeah, you already know. See you again soon. Grr. I see. 4 guys, they spun the fucking car around. I was like, oh man, fuck, I got booked. And they got out of the car and they were like, yo, Montreal, bro. It was love. Quebec boys, you know?
Wait, what time? Wait, where are you right now?
I'm outside, daddy.
Wait, what?
Drizzy had some exchange with Adin Ross, and the commentary was pretty basic until the end, where Daddy came up.
Boys, you know?
Wait, what time? Wait, where are you right now?
I'm outside, daddy.
What? Like, damn, is this how Toronto niggas get down?
Now, all of that said,
You see what I'm saying? And now you got the American niggas thinking this is how Toronto niggas get down. My only defense that I can say for Drake calling the nigga daddy. I mean, we don't call niggas daddy. I don't know what. I don't know. But I know in New Orleans, in the Nolans, you know what I'm saying? They use the word daddy, little daddy. You know what I'm saying? I know someone. You know what I mean? I think it was what do you call it? I don't know if it's the Cubans or whatever. One of them niggas use daddy. I don't know. One of them niggas. I don't fucking know. So I'm trying to say that way he's right for using it. What I'm gonna say is, Drake, you shouldn't be using that word. A nigga like you know, are they calling you BBL Drake? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You cannot be sitting there and doing shit like that. That's all I got to say. And calling niggas daddy. It's not right. Okay. But that even gets worse to what you should not be doing.
There was a part of it that was concerning. A lot of it was concerning, but I want to focus on this part where he mentioned this streamer by the name of Sniper Wolf and how he slid in her DM.
What? Say it. Just say it.
I was gonna ask if it was you that made me DM Sniper Wolf at one time.
No.
Oh.
Wait.
That's right. What?
No, I don't. No, wait. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
So what happened then? Yeah, did that go anywhere?
She told me that she told me that she had a man, and then I was like, well.
Wait, when? That's a lie.
I was like, can we fight to the death? And then I think that was the end of the DM.
Well, since he brought her up, she decided to post a screenshot of him DMing her. How he slid into her DM and he got left on red. As Drake, the superstar, got left on red by a streamer. Damn, Drizzy. Now, you know what's bad when you a superstar, you selling out arenas and you're all over everybody's timeline and you the big guy with the mentions and Air Drake and all that, but you still come across lame.
Drake slid. You can't have Air Drake and you DMing these girls, man. For what? First of all, don't you know that these motherfucking heifers is gonna keep the shit and screenshot it and use it for fucking ammunition when they're ready? And you can deny it all you want, but it's there. Why are you DMing the bitch when she got a man? Leave the little girl alone, goddamn. I mean, Drake. At some point, you gotta understand, you got a whole child that you got to worry about. You still ain't got no woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to watch what a nigga do, but you just don't seem happy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a woman to make you happy. And then what we say, Drake definitely got a drinking problem. He can't handle his liquor. And every time I see Drake, Lady T, you right. Because every time I see a nigga, now he drinking. I don't know, man. But there's still more evidence of the fact that Air Drake,
into this girl's DMs and she posted a screenshot on Twitter. And this man gonna say, your body is absolutely T. I'm covering it up because I don't want my video to get taken down, but her body is absolutely T.
I mean, yeah, the girl's finer than a motherfucker, yeah. But Drake should not be messaging her in her inbox and tell her that. Can you imagine? And she still, she still left you on red. Y'all, man. This new age player shit where y'all niggas wanna be DMing bitches, that's sucker shit. That means you ain't got no game. No. You ain't got no game. Nigga, in our time, there ain't no texting a bitch. There ain't no good. None of that. When you see a bitch, you gotta have the game and the heart to go mac a bitch. That's why it's called macking. All right, it's called macking for a reason. All right, and you gotta be a macaroni in order to know how to mac. You know what I'm talking about? Drake don't know how to mac. That's all I got to say, man.
Bruh, you're pushing 40 and you're somebody's father. And you slide into this girl's DMs like you trying to be her homegirl. Baby, it's time to start looking for a wife. Okay?
Now, Sniper Wolf isn't the only girl that Drake tried to slide in her DM, okay? He has apparently a pattern, allegedly, that he go around just in people DM. Now, he gets a lot of DMs from random people. That's all fine and dandy, but the people he actually chooses to engage with, that gotta be very intentional, right? Okay, so let's pull up some receipts.
Throwback to when Drake messaged me on Instagram. So I came up with a plan, like I'm gonna act like I don't know him. He literally just texted me saying age out of nowhere. I'm like, hey, I'm 18. He's like, you in Cali? I'm like, no, I stay in Australia. You live down here? I was acting like, oh, I don't know you. Like, do you live down here? Do you know?
What the fuck, Drake? Age 18. You in Cali? So what was the requirements? Was 18? Oh my God. What are we talking about, nigga? Yo. You gotta stop doing this shit. This is some lame shit. Unless you can fake these messages. Unless these women are faking these messages. Well, it's not like that. Because you tell yourself that you DM the bitch. Oh my God. Too much alcohol make a nigga tell on himself, man. You know what I'm talking about? Make a nigga tell on his goddamn self. You know what I'm talking about? Tomorrow, we gonna deep dive into this nigga's case with UMG. His contract, Kendrick's contract. Some allegations with some young ladies. Yeah, because now the fucking guy has asked for it, and now UMG's pissed off. So they're gonna give you what you asked for. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate everybody that tuned in today. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to be back at it again tomorrow. 9:30 a.m. roll call Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm talking about? If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button one time. Become the newest Cadillac to the channel. Smash up them likes. Smash up them likes. Smash up them likes. Salute to everybody that tuned in. Lady T, Knight, salute to you. I appreciate y'all as always. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody else that tuned in, man, I appreciate y'all too, but y'all gotta stop ghost watching now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta start, you know what I'm saying? Dropping your information, dropping how you feel in the conversation. You know what I'm talking about? And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from, because we worldwide and it's nothing but love.